Hi, welcome to a new video. This time I'm actually properly away in the camper. I've come into Wales. I'm actually at Paris Castle at the moment, so we're visiting here for a few hours and then I'm off possibly to South Snowdonia for sunset or whatever. I don't know yet. It's just a spur of the moment thing, so I hope you stay with me on this little adventure. This isn't actually the first time I've been to Paris Castle. We've been here before. I mean, Welshpool is just down the road. And a little story behind that. Friends of ours have got a caravan on a caravan park, and basically we bought a tent. And the reason we got that, this is about 7 years ago now, is we was away in a haven park in the Isle of Wight, and we played one of the bingos in the horse. Now, I don't believe in gambling, but I just had to go. And we won about 250 quid, so I said to the missus, instead of putting it in our pocket, we'll get a tent at the time. And that's what we did, and it was our first time of setting up our tent over there. So yeah, and the main reason for coming here today, I mean, as you can see, is the actual view. It's absolutely gorgeous views. Yeah, so it was a little bit of a stop off on the way to wherever I go. Just a little thing for anybody visiting here, there's a little museum that you go up the stairs for there. I was going in, I just took a little video, I was going in and I was told off by a lady not to take pictures. I said no, I was taking video. She said, well, no video. She even made me turn the actual thing off. I mean, you've got the main courtyard here, mainly that's like the cafe and all of that kind of stuff. When you can see it, just have a like picnic or whatever, it's really nice, you know, and everything else. But I just want to walk down the gardens, which is just down that way, so we'll get on a little bit anyway. Hopefully I can take videos there. I mean, anyway, this trip wasn't really going to happen. I only kind of decided properly this morning. I've had a few bad days, really bad days, and I just needed to get away because being stuck in, I mean, yes, the drivers hurt me and doing all this because there's a lot of steps, but yeah, what made it even worse as well is I couldn't find my car keys this morning. I'd got the spare set to the van so I could charge the leisure battery, but yeah, then I couldn't find them. We searched around the house, literally everywhere. The only thing I'd done is put the rubbish in the bins the day before into the main bins outside, and yeah, they were in the recycling bin outside, so I don't know how that happened, do not know, but yeah, so it delayed me a little bit, so I only got like a few hours here, but it's just the views here, that's the thing, it's just actually the views, beautiful around here. The one thing I did forget about this place is there is a lot of stairs to get down to the garden, so if you do have problems with mobility like I do, I mean, there's steep steps there just to get down, and like someone else didn't want to come down, but you know, I'm only here once, and the last time I actually came here I could walk properly, but yeah, like they said, it's not getting down that's the problem, it's getting back up, so we'll find out in a bit how good I am to get back up, but at the end of the day, you can't not on a place like this. Yeah, for me, lots more tablets, so there we go, legal ones of course. I mean, from down here, yes, you get lovely views across the valleys and everything else from down there, from up there, sorry, but from down here you get lovely views of the actual castle, so you know, it's well worth it. I mean, gardens are really well kept and lovely. I mean, if I'd got more time and more energy, I'd spend more time around here, but unfortunately I don't have the energy more than anything. apologise about this. I would have looked around more of the gardens, like I say, but my body's not up to it, so I'm just heading back now to the van, because my idea of going to Cess down here and bits and pieces, I don't think that's on at the moment, so we'll see anyway, because my body's giving up, but we'll see anyway. So I'll have a wander around. So sorry there's been not that much video of the actual place and everything, but yeah, see you in a moment anyway. Back at the camper now. I'm absolutely knackered. It took me absolutely ages to walk back. I'm not too sure what I'm actually doing, because like I say, my idea was to go into Snowdonia, make these 2 nights, but at the moment, my body's not having any of it, and if I could just stop here I probably would, but I like getting up for the sunrise, for the pictures and bits and pieces, so I'm not too sure what to do. I've just looked on like Park for Night, which is not always the best, but it gives you an indication, and there's a reservoir lake about 47 minutes away from here, it says, which is towards Snowdonia, which then means though a 2-hour drive back tomorrow, and it is supposed to be raining tomorrow, so I'm not too sure exactly what I'm doing at the moment. I may go to the lake, because 45 minutes I may be able to cope with that drive. If not, I'll just have to find somewhere. So stay with me and see where we end up, because I ain't got a bloody clue myself. So see you in a minute anyway. We'll see what happens. Well, I've got to the reservoir. I'm parked up there, and the reservoir is just behind me here. I'll show you a view in a second. But yeah, basically, according to Park for Night, you can park here, but there are no parking signs. I'm not going to say exactly where I am. And there is this car park, and there's one up there as well. So I'm not too sure, but I'm here for sunset anyway. That's the main thing is, so we'll see, what I get for sunset, for picture-wise and that, because it should be nice across the lake with the hills or mountains behind and everything else, and then I'll decide from there and may take the risk or move on. I'm not too sure. Well, there you go. I'm back in the camper now. I'm just having a relax and that, because like I say, I'm a bit knackered, but that's the thing. I mean, like I say, if you haven't seen this camper and you're new to the channel, have a look. I did all the builds and everything on it, but yeah, I mean, it's comfortable. It's not the biggest in the world, that's the thing. It isn't the biggest, but it's absolutely perfect. I mean, it is perfect for 2, but it is just me away, because this is my kind of thing. I love being in nature. I love this kind of stuff. So yeah, just gonna sit down, relax for a bit, and just wait for another few hours. I mean, what time is it? 6 o'clock. So sunset's about 9:30, 9:45, something like that. So we've got a good few hours to wait anyway. And where I am, literally just a slight walk, to get some nice pictures hopefully for the evening, and then hopefully settle down here anyway. Right, so I'm just going to have a wander in a minute over that way, because the sun is setting in a minute. But I want to show you basically what I do again is I get the bed ready, so that when you get in there after it's dark, you don't want to be messing around and everything else. So I get all that ready, and I've moved the car slightly because I'm going to move, like I say, into the corner over there. So at least I'm not on the main drag here anyway. But like I say, at the end of the day, yes, maybe no overnight parking, but the problem is people take advantage. I will make sure any litter, well, I don't do any litter, let's put it like that. There'd be nothing, there'd be no trace that I've been here anyway, and that's the way it should be. But the problem is this is why they put up signs like this, because people mistreat places, you know, and they leave rubbish behind, which of course then it does stop that. But you've got to think of the tourism it brings in. Okay, you know, I'm only just visiting for one night, but there's other people that will do for days and everything else around here. So, you know, you've got to think of it like that as well. But, you know, the one thing, always make sure you take your stuff home anyway. It's sod's law, isn't it, when you want the light? I mean, like, I come out about half an hour ago just to wander around, see where I was actually going to go before getting the bed out, before getting everything sorted, camera and all that kind of stuff. And just these dead branches, like, just sticking out the stones. There was lovely light on them, lovely shadow, and all over here as well. But unfortunately, the sun has gone behind a cloud now. It's now sod's law, but I mean, look at it. It's lovely. I mean, the one thing is, it's very peaceful here. I mean, I've been parked up for probably about 2 and a bit hours, something like that. And there's only been, what, 3, maybe 4 cars, a few bikes when I've turned up, just as I turned up. But yeah, I mean, it's really peaceful. Again, I don't come away on the weekends, because then that's when places like this are busy. You know, I have the advantage of being able to, well, I say the advantage of being able to, if I can, get away anytime really. So I prefer to do it you know, in the week, because it's less people around and everything like that. But yeah, it is really peaceful here. It's absolutely lovely and that. But as far as like a photo, really nice photo, I'm not too sure. But again, that's not the reason that I've come away this time. The reason that I've come away is to get out in that van, because I'm not using it. And yeah, that's the thing, is I just want to get using it, and if I get some good photos and I get some good videos, then all well and good anyway. That watches my channel and like my photography and everything else, you know, I like patterns. And I mean, the rocks and everything down here, there's some lovely patterns on them and everything. Just wish I had the light, but I just like patterns. I don't know why. Again, desktop backgrounds, wallpapers on your phone, whatever you want to call it, you know, I think they just make good things like that. And you know, again, I've got to do something with my spare time, ain't I, really? I've moved a little bit further down, basically away from the way the sun is setting, to see if I can get a different angle. And I mean, basically, I mean, again, I hope you can hear me with the waves lapping around here. But yeah, there's the dam, there's a structure in that down there that I passed on the way, and that's probably where I'll go in the morning. I can't remember the name of it, because there is no mobile reception around here, so I can't actually tell you exactly what it is. But so I'll probably go stupid o'clock in the morning there, as long as it's not actually raining, which it's supposed to be, because the wind is picking up as well. So yeah, we'll see if we can get anything this way. You know, at the end of the day, like I always say, if I don't get any good photos, it doesn't matter. You know, at least I'm experiencing this. That's the thing, you know. And I wouldn't have even thought of this place. I wasn't heading to here or anything else. So you know, it's just something different, isn't it? That's the thing. What is it they say, small things amuse small minds? I've just been literally just watching the waves lap against this tree trunk, this little cut-off tree trunk that's moving in the waves, you know, and it's just fascinating. I must be sad really, but yeah, there we go anyway. Well, it is nice just sitting here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the car to the other place that I said, because we've got about half an hour or so before sunset completely, but you know, the sun has completely gone behind the clouds, so whether we get any light or not, but you know, just sitting here, it's nice, and it's nice to contemplate, you know, because I mean, to be honest, you know, I've had a bit of a bad few weeks, just things have gone wrong and everything else, because unfortunately my life is, if I do work, you know, I'm bad for days on end, you know, and I don't get a chance to do normal things like people do, like go to the pub or, you know, just go out, you know, and everything else. This is my kind of thing, and today has done me in. To be honest, it upset me earlier that I'm not able to do these kind of things and that, but yeah, I'm just forcing myself to do this at the moment. Right, because I've parked over the other side, there's actually a trail that comes up. Basically it's a road. I just thought it was actually a road, but it's access to a trail. I forgot the name of it. I'll put it on the screen now. When I go back down I'll remember it, but yeah, I mean, I thought, well, come up this way a little bit. I haven't walked that far, because you know, I don't want to walk too far, because then I've got to come back down in the dark. I haven't brought my backpack out this time because I was only going to walk across to the reservoir again. But you know, this is the thing again, I didn't realise this was here. I knew there was a trail this way, but I didn't know exactly what it was. And yeah, it looks nice this way and that, and you've got a nice little stream just down here as well. But yeah, I should have explored earlier, but unfortunately again, that's the problem with me. And again, if you haven't seen any of my videos, you don't know about my spinal problem, I'll put a link to the video up here somewhere, explaining all about it and everything else, because it is debilitating sometimes and that. So, but yeah, there we go. Again, don't plan these bloody things, do I? But yeah, at least I'm out and it's nature. I mean, look at this. Yeah, Thursday night, 9:30 I think it is. You know, peace, quiet, midges bloody everywhere though, so you know, I'm probably going to get bitten to death, but yeah, all in the sake of art, as they say. I mean, again, it's sod's law, isn't it? I mean, last night I looked out the window, I think it was about 9:45. I mean, normally I'm in bed by about 6-7 o'clock because my body just gives up by then. And our front window does face, you can see the sunset and the colours. And basically, I just happened to look out the window, and yeah, I mean, it was such gorgeous colours and everything, because we'd had a lot of rain and everything yesterday. It was absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, so this is what I want. I want to come away where there's nice colours in the sky to get nice pictures to share with you lot. And what happens? Not great. Brilliant, isn't it? But yeah, it's the way that it goes. But again, like I say, you know, this trip was supposed to be a lot different than what you're seeing at the moment and everything else. So I do apologise. It's not, you know, probably one of my best. But it's, like I say, it's just me getting away, and that's it. You know, the other people watching this, you've got little campers and everything else, and that's the thing, is get away in it, because you know, at the end of the day, you know, we're all not getting any younger, and trust me, I know that one. But yeah, so there we go. Anyway, we're going to see if there's a bit more colour, but if not, I'll leave the photography at this anyway. Yeah, I'm just about to get back into the camper. Yeah, the one thing that I want to say is the first time I actually did this, because like you're in a wooded area, like I'm literally, it's going to be pitch black soon here and everything else. Yeah, that is the one thing. It's pretty scary the first time, because you don't know, you know, there's noises and everything else. And if you haven't seen one of my videos, the horses on Shropshire Hills, I think it was. Have a look at that. I'll put a link up here somewhere. But yeah, I mean, that's the thing, is it gets very weird, especially if you hear noises and everything else, especially if you're on your own. And I mean, yes, I'm a bloke, but you know, yeah, it is weird and unusual. But yeah, I just wanted to say that, you know. But you do get used to it. That is the thing, you do get used to it. I'm now snuggled up in bed, ready for a nice night's sleep, and I will see you in the morning. Well, for you, that'll be next week, because that'll be another video, and hopefully some sunrise photography, near enough at the same location, just down the road, and then off to somewhere else, though that all depends on my body, how I wake up in the morning, and as well the rain, because we are expected rain from around about 6 o'clock in the morning. And sorry it's not been what I wanted, but that's the way that it goes. You know, at least I'm out in this, and I'm out in the middle of nature. You know, that's the thing, and you can't complain at that. You just can't. If you do like these videos, please like, subscribe, do all that kind of stuff, because, you know, I've gone over 500 subscribers now, so thank you for subscribing. You know, and that, like I say, I do this as a bit of fun, so, you know, it's brilliant that people are watching this and everything else. So again, thank you for watching now, and goodbye for now. Bye. Right, I mean, this isn't that. Just take my glasses off. Wait, why aren't you in focus? Focus, you silly thing. Oop, no. Right, well, I've got to the reservoir. Why aren't that displaying stuff? Bloody midges.